Hello and welcome back to another episode of Trying to Beat the Dragon. Um, the last episode is a long time, or at least it's been a long time ago since I last posted an episode. I will make myself a bit more quiet so it doesn't sound as shitty, because if I get it in the red area, it's bad. So I will put the desktop audio down a bit so we don't hear that so much. So the quest today is to find more lava, because if we want to get into the nether, we need to find lava. And so we are going back down. In the last episode, it's something we set my configuration, so it's telling me how to move in Minecraft once again. I mean, what a helpful game, isn't it? What is it? What is going on? I mean, we don't have much valuables on us, so I think we can. I will just empty these water buckets, because I want to take the. Maybe I will use them here, because I may want to um, take the lava with me instead of creating the obsidian on the spot, because I figure it's I figured it's much better to just take the lava with you, so you can keep track of how much lava sources you've got, so you don't have to few if you comes to, and you also can place the portal freely. So that's really the reason why I wanna get the as always we're short of dirt. Let me just are we also we're not that short of wood. That's good, because being short of wood is always that stupid. So we've got a shovel. It's day, so we will get some dirt. I don't want to destroy the landscape that much, but I need dirt, at least some of it. Actually, a bit more dirt would be practical, so when we're exploring, we can um, build towers, build ourselves up. So that's really a reason to have a bit more dirt. Normally you don't have a... Oh, well, that's cool. No. Xbox Game Bar is again unnerving me. And of course, if you block notifications in Windows, um, it only blocks the normal notifications, and not the Xbox Live notifications. That is not cool. Uh, how can I turn them off? Well, I turned off the. They want feedback again. I've turned off the sound, so that should be enough. So I see the notifications. You don't see them because I switched OBS um, to only show like the window of Minecraft. That's also, I mean, you can see the cursor, but you can't see my taskbar. You can't see when something's popping up or so. I just find it more convenient, because I can open other windows on this screen without having to worry that they appear in the recording, so I can quickly look things up without showing that on the recording, so that's not bad. I'm also, as you may have noticed, that's what I wanted to do. I would to turn auto jump off once again. I don't know how often I will turn off auto jump in this whole challenge, because apparently something always resets my configuration. So, well, Don't know where that happens. Not well. But I'm also doing what you may have noticed is that I'm now... well, I need to get another shovel. I'm also now continuously subtitling my videos. It takes a long time because I don't want to use some automatic subtitling engine, because normally these are not very accurate, to not accurate at all, especially with my very much how you do say that, with my English that very much has some accent on it, and the audio quality is also not that good all the time, so I don't want to use automatic systems. So I'm hand typing these, and so it takes some time, especially because embarrassingly sometimes I can't even understand what I'm saying myself. Let's turn. I'll have to calibrate the desktop audio a bit because you should hear it. So if there's a bit, if you can't hear the desktop audio at all times, but it shouldn't be that big of a problem because the audio is only much of a is not much of concern, I think, when viewing a video about Minecraft. It's more of a side thing, so I'm now adjusting the audio to a level that at which you can hear it, but at which I can still be comfortably heard, and also at which I am not annoyed by the audio that much. So I'm putting it up in the recording a bit so you can hear it better. This is weird. That's a good audio. So back to this. So that's always get the materials. I mean, we'll have to you will have to adjust yourself that watching a let's play made by me is almost always means material shortages. So yeah, but maybe it's not that bad. Now the sun's moving. I thought it's doing the thing again. You remember in the first video when we started this thing, and it just confusing for some elaborate reason decided that the sun shall not move, so it didn't. Well, so I will get some dirt, put it here, also get some water so that we can grow crops. Because as you can also see here, we are under a chronic food shortage, which is due to me not planning anything here. So yeah, that's really not an ideal way to start, I suspect, but well. And more room means more crops that can be grown in a defined time period. So of course there's always some problem. If you've got the room, you haven't got enough seeds. That's very much a problem I'm responsible for myself, so that is not good. But well, I will just get some. These audio levels, they are very paradox. If you set it up, I think it's a logarithmic scale, so that's the reason for it. Because if you put it just a bit up in OBS, if you've got it below 50 dB, then there's nothing. Below 50 decibels, there's just, minus 50 decibels, there's just nothing. And if you put it up to maybe, I don't know, maybe it's minus 46, 47, 48. Um, then it suddenly, when I walk here or when I destroy something here, suddenly the sound level goes up to minus 40, minus 52.5. So suddenly it's in the section of this. So sound is very confusing. It's sometimes it is very counterintuitive. Also, I've read on some Wikipedia page that actually decibel isn't really a unit of sound, but it's more like of relation between values. So that's even more confusing. But I mean, we can just use it as we are just all using it as a sound unit, so that's not really a problem. As long as my videos are remotely um, um, equal in how loud they are, I will also have to find a way to get that done better. I mean, I've heard there's something that's called AUFS, but I haven't really understood it, nor have I found a way to implement it in my in my sound editing program. Well, most of the time I'm not specifically sound editing, I'm doing the sound editing in my video editor, which is Shotcut. So not really much what you can do there. I mean, surely there is a way to do it. I mean, I could also look if I find a way to do it with Audacity, which is an audio editor I'm using sometimes, but I haven't used it in this project yet because I didn't need to. Well, maybe I have used it. I have to think of it because the first episode had very low audio quality, and I managed to get it up a little bit using Audacity. So maybe I've used it. Could have been. I don't really remember actually. So um, in the future I might have to do that because um, it is really annoying if you've got like videos that are a bit different in volume. It's annoying for you, the viewers. It's annoying for me. It's annoying for everyone. So I at least try to get them at the same um, the same loudness. So where was the ravine we've discovered? It's somewhere here. It's embarrassing that I don't even remember where the ravine was we've discovered. Just a moment. So just for clarification, I just looked into my old video and found, because apparently I'm not bright enough to even remember what I did in the last video. Well, it's been a while. Maybe I should put a sign there, but well. So if I'm right, the ravine I've discovered, or gorge, I don't know if gorge also applies to underground ones, should be over here. Yes, that's it. So we need to be cautious because, well, we've almost died last time, and I'm not sure whether the water is actually here, so I will take the safe path. Always, if you can, use a safe route instead of risking it all just because it would be a bit longer. Especially in my situation because, well, I don't have that much resources available right away. So if I jump down here, I should absolutely land in the water. So, well, there are some resources there, but we're not here for them now. So there's the lava. But the thing is, I think it's only ha ha cha. There's the skeleton, trying to shoot us. Oh, oh, oh. If you land in the lava, we've got a problem. Okay, that's it. We're still in danger. So, I think it's only one lava source, so one bucket will be enough. Just putting a torch there because the lighting that normally was here is now gone as I've taken the lava away. Or it is magma, I think. I think it is magma, but that is not really important. So that's one lava source, but we need more. Ah, down here is the second one. Ah, I remember this cave. I almost died here because of that damn lava source. So I think I won't take chances and just place a floor there and gradually move down here and try to not get killed. Well, down there are some mobs, but nothing I couldn't cope with, hopefully. Wow. Huh. Well, one thing died almost instantly down there, so that's a very interesting prospect. Well, there's the lava. I don't wanna get even near this. Oh no, that zombie's burning. That's convenient. I mean, I could have easily killed them, but it's even more convenient if they just kill themselves. Well, then take that quote out of context, will ya? Back to this. Some gold. But gold is almost entirely useless, as far as I know. I mean, you can use it. You need it for potions. Oh, shit. I just thought that the light up was because the... okay, I misjudged the distance. My bad. Oh. That's another ravine here. So, don't take chances, Linus. Just put the water from the bucket somewhere where it doesn't harm anyone. Take the lava and leave. You're only here for the lava. You're not here for the dangers of the ravine. Second lava bucket is filled. I will need to go back regardless. So I think I can explore this in the future. So we've got the first 2 buckets of lava. That's not bad. I'll just get the gold here because that's the cool thing in the old versions. It doesn't really well, that was dumb. But from what I remember, in the new versions you've got like these like you've got gold. You haven't got these ore blocks anymore, but you've got these, I don't know how you call them, I don't play the new versions very much. They pretty much work the same as the ore blocks, but I don't really know actually if they will give you more of the ore if you're using something with lock on it. Because shit. So there's the water we've took upwards, so we need to take that now because we can't use the stone tower we created last time, because stone towers are very convenient if you only want to get up, but they only work one time. Well, what am I telling you? I mean, obviously you all know that because oh. No, don't fall. Yeah. Shit. And obviously I haven't got any food on me. That's not very good. Huh. Unskilled archer could easily kill me now. One misstep could also kill me. Because so completely dumb that I didn't take enough food with me. But well, I'm not dead. And we've got 2 lava sources. I mean, how much do you need for a portal? Let me think of that really quick. The minimum portal needs 6 blocks of portal. That means 4 by 4 by 4 by 5. No. Yes, 4 by 5. So you're gonna need 4, 8. Why is it taking me so long? You're gonna need 14 blocks. So if you need 14 blocks of obsidian, you will obviously need 14 lava sources. So I would just put both of them in here, so I can reuse the bucket. And then put dirt over them. So we need food, and then we can go back and maybe get some more lava, because I saw that there was a second ravine down there. So we might be able to actually get some more lava from there. I might have seen more lava also, so that's not bad news. So yeah. So craft some more breads. I think I can craft 3 breads with that. That's some feast. Well, if you compare it to how we did it before, that's really a feast. We need to find a better entrance and, most importantly, exit out of this case. So I think I will just build a staircase, because ladders, we haven't got ladders on us, so I will just use a staircase. I will wall off that staircase because, well, there are very much not friendly monsters down there, and you don't want. And I will also drill that staircase using the never dig straight down technique. Okay, so I will need to build that a block into the wall of the ravine, so it doesn't stick out. I mean, I will actually build it 2 blocks in, because from what I remember, the wall caves in at the bottom, so I will just be extra safe. I don't expose it as much to the cave and just build it like that. In the future I might advance this staircase by actually using stairs, but that is not really important in the present, so I will just build a very simple staircase here that's still better than the other stuff we've built and wasted blocks on materials, but the only really good thing is I get blocks from this, so I get cobblestone, which is normally not a scarce material if you are a normal Minecrafter, but as you can see, nothing in this series is really normal. Might have to take a look if I've actually broken through at this point. How much is there to the bottom? Still a bit. Okay. I will leave that because a window is not really bad. Okay. Destroyed the wrong block, but there's iron underneath, so that's not bad. I will this time not. This time I can use this technique again. That's good because really I don't want unpleasant surprises by this point. So iron ore, not bad. Cobblestone, sign of human activity. You can say that. I don't know if you can say it in real world because, well, I don't know what's cobblestone equivalent in real world because I've only known the word in Minecraft. So maybe it's like a bit smoothened stones which are used on roads, but even that is not an indicator of human activity as nature can smooth stones all by itself. Think about the stones you find in a riverbed. They are usually smoothened. So I think we might have reached a position at which we're actually deeper down than the cave. Gravel. Every Minecrafter's favorite block. So where are we? We're actually at a level where we can use this normally without having to build a staircase back up. Well, that's a skeleton. I think I need to put an additional torch there. Oh. So I think I need to put an additional torch there, but up there are much monsters spawning, so I might need to solve that at some point, but until that point arrives, I will just... Oh, well, that... I mean, that's a problem asking to happen, so I will probably have to at least close this water down, because that's like the biggest problem here. Because we've got a staircase, I can get in the intermediate levels, that's good, without having to build myself up, which always puts you at risk, because, well, if you build yourself up, you can also be easily shot down. I think I will have an additional window, maybe around here. Almost impacted the second level. So that's really good. No, didn't. Well. Won't use dirt on that. Too precious. Too precious, he says, and throws it down. Well, regardless. Where's the second level? From what I can see, somewhere here maybe? The problem is, well, you can't see through stone, can you? Without using spectator mode or glitches. There it is. It's a bit down. It's a bit more down, so I think it could entirely have been on the level of this one. Let's have a look. Yes. We've almost hit the second level. So I will just put a wall here, so I don't fall off it. Also protect it a bit. And also get light. Because I learned one thing. Don't ever being negligent with lighting. It only worsens the experience. I mean, you've always got mobs everywhere, so that's not ideal. I think we might have to veer off by one block at this point. Or do we? I mean, it's just a bit of gravel, is it? Or is this seriously continuing? Let's take the shovel and remove this. Gravel is an annoying block, but it can give us some flint, which is not entirely bad if you consider it. So there's the water that's causing us much trouble. So I've built a railing, but I still want to see. Well, actually build this 3 blocks high. Maybe I can veer off at 1 block at this point. Well. The water goes up there, but I can easily block it by walling it in. I would just put some blocks around it and fall in the water. So I think we've solved the problem. Because this water, it carries the mobs that are usually only up here downwards. But that's not ideal. I mean, we're also lighting things up using this. So that's really I don't know if there's an English equivalent for this German item, but in German we say to to kill 2 fleas with one, like in German we say Klappe, but it's more like just to kill 2 fleas with 1 blow, you could say. So in other words, to be over efficient, to be particularly efficient with something, or to like do 2 good things with 1 measure. So for example, doing this we created a passageway, and also we lighten up the environment, so now monsters won't spawn here, which isn't bad. It actually helps us. But okay, we need to go back to the lava. Up there's a monster shooting at me. Will it detect me? I don't know. But well, we need to get back to the lava, now that we've solved at least this problem. No gap in the railing. Gaps in railing are always a dangerous thing, so you shouldn't have them. You absolutely shouldn't have them. Well, there's a second water, but we will not get there. Ah, yes, of course. Always there to show me that I should block that second water as well, but I won't. Not at this point. At this point I'm just here to get some lava from down there. I think I will put a torch here. It's a bit too dark. Bits of darkness aren't really dangerous, says he, and is slain by a skeleton. Last words. Darkness isn't really dangerous. Ah, yes. But overlighting is also not very good because it wastes torches, so... Well, what have we got here? We've got obsidian. May I have been here already? Because there's cobble. Ah, no. Now I remember. Depending on how these two meet, lava and water create obsidian, or they create... Oh, well, that's lucky. That's extremely lucky. I'll just get some water and I have another portal. Immediately. Well, good thing we've thrown away the water, isn't it? Well, I just have to get up, get the infinite water source. Well, one is here. One. And the second one, maybe I can get this as well without going all the way up. I don't want to climb these these ones, because up there I suspect there be someone like this. Okay, I need to do more lighting. I need to light this place up. Apparently it's too dark. That won't happen again. Well, but I can get water from there, because this area is at least secured to a point where I would be willing to swim up there. The only danger is that once I've swum up there, maybe I can actually, yeah, it's dangerous, so maybe get up there using our fancy new staircase, and then take the water, because we might be able to create another portal in this episode. If you don't believe me, just wait for what I am gonna do. So we've got here a second window, as I call it. So we need to get over there. I will build something like a passageway, but that's really dangerous I'm doing here now, because I can easily be shot down by a skeleton with no problem at all. And even if I lose grip of my shift key, well, I'm fucked then. Well, I need to censor that. YouTube, as I remember, isn't really courageous when it is about swearing, so yeah, I might have to censor that. Oh, well, my mouse is reacting really bad. Well, so sorry there's a cut here. I haven't done anything in the meantime. Well. Who was almost killed because he was impatient? I was almost killed because I was impatient. Well, almost. I haven't got any food on me. Well, I need to do this. I will just take shelter in my staircase. Well, that's dumb. But we might be able to create another portal in this episode. So, we've got it. Now we have got a passageway, which will help us get this water source. It's right now bothering us. So we've got two water sources. We might be able to do it. So, but I haven't got much food, so I will just get food and then the magnificent reveal. Yeah. Ja, ganz kurz. Oh ja. Sorry, I was interrupted. So I just get some food and then we will be back. And then we will test my hypothesis. May sound really much. It may sound like more than it really is. Well, I will just do something here. I will actually restructure this so I can get over there directly without having to move up and then down. I mean, that's just not a really good way of getting there, so I just put something here, remove the dirt, remove that, remove that, and maybe even remove that, and that, so perfect. That's not important. It's not doing significant damage to us. Unsere Sicherheitsorgane werden sich damit auseinandersetzen. Aber keine Häme, meine Herren. Keine Häme, bitte. Sachliche Diskussion. Wait a minute, I will just put the iron ore in here so it can be burned up while we get some food and then try to test the hypothesis that has long been bugging me for some time. Let's just farm some wheat, get the seeds back where they belong. And then from that create some bread. Eat one, eat two, fully healed. That's not bad. Now let's get down there and quickly test the hypothesis I had. So just quickly get down there. Well, a skeleton ready to ruin our day. Oh, we've got it killed. So now eat one of the breads so we have full health. Just in case something happens, eat all the bread. And now get through the lava. Down here. And then do something. So what I'm first gonna do is I'm gonna define a outline for our portal. And then, well, I can use this thing here with some of it. And then just place cobblestone everywhere the outline shouldn't be. That's enough. Oh well. That's not good. Well, it's still manageable. And now put a gate here so we saved some lava for later experiments. Let's put something there that makes sure that we aren't losing all the lava. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. That's how we're doing it. Now get back to our island. Now just place water here. Ha. And now get this cobblestone removed. And hopefully it will work. If it doesn't, we've got a problem. We need to get some iron in order to build a flint and steel, and then we will test the hypothesis. It will be an epic moment in history, a moment that will be forever engraved. Well, it probably won't, but it will still be pretty significant to me. As for one, it's the first time I've ever been to the Nether using only survival materials, and two, it's the testing of this question that has been boggling me so long. So everything's getting ready for the test. The one test. Komme gleich! So, now we are ready. Nearly fooled me there. We need some flint and steel. If the explosions show up on the recording, I'm recording this on Sylvester. I don't know if that's how you call it in England. I think it is. Well, just let me quickly look it up. Oh no. Okay, you call it New Year's Eve. Well, again, learned something. Okay, it's New Year's Eve as I'm recording this. Thus, the firework noise. No shears, no. We need a flint and steel. There we have it. So, I think I will even try to go into the nether. At least for a split second, so that I can post the thumbnail finally or something like that. Well, when you're watching this, you already know which thumbnail I've ultimately chose, but I think this will this video will get released tomorrow. So on, how do you call that? I mean, it should be just New Year's Day, or New Year's Day, yes. So this will hopefully be released on New Year's Day in 2024 than it is. At least this date can be almost unambiguously written in Roman numerals, because I have well, that's unfortunate. Well, almost got killed there, so I think I will need to either light these up or put a door there so that monsters can't easily attack this, because right now that's a security risk. I mean, that's a serious security risk when this supposedly safe staircase can be attacked by monsters. So, there's a creeper over there. So, might want to avoid it. They fall down quite easily. Okay. Well, that was the only creeper. So we're gonna try something now. It's getting serious, lads, folks, whoever's listening, whoever's viewing this. It's getting serious, as we will be igniting this now. Hopefully it works. May God be with us. Back when I was a kid, vertical portals did work. But that's a disappointment. I mean, maybe we've still got enough lava down here so that we can make a portal that's upright. And we've also got diamonds here. I mean, that's a good thumbnail, isn't it? Instead of our failure, just I'm gonna do a diamonds thumbnail. So just I'm going to demolish this wall. And get some lava. I'll get 2 buckets of lava and then I will end this episode, because it's already pretty long and it's New Year's Eve, and so 2 buckets of lava will get carried back to the... Oh, something died over there. Will get carried back to my base. There we've got a zombie. Okay, that's unfortunate now. Ah. That's good. So I will get 2 additional lava buckets up there. I think I should put a torch here. And then we will see. I mean, it's of course a disappointment that this doesn't work, but at least I have the answer to my question, and also the question that comes from that original question. The question was, do horizontal portals work, because I remembered them working back when I was in Pocket. Don't know if that is really the truth or if I mistook that. And secondly, I had a question why streamers always do this elaborate combination, also speedrunners, to try and build a vertical portal when all they could do is just build a horizontal one, which I know no doesn't work, at least not in Java. I have to look up whether this actually even worked in some version, or if this is just another Mandela effect thing. So, where have we? Oh, I think we have to get there. So, instead of ending this episode with the triumph of finally having been able to enter the Nether, this episode ends with a bit of resignation, but also with the knowledge that down there is enough lava to build our Nether portal in the future. And I think that's a good ground to end this episode on the lava behind me, the lava we've gotten today. I think... Why didn't that work? Because I pressed the wrong button. You idiot. That's the right one. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.